motivated me to, okay, just keep on your dreaming. You will reach to your dream.
The war in Afghanistan has raged for almost all of Mariam's life.
I remember when the Taliban came to our home and they said that leave this house, go somewhere else. My father said, I have small children, you please don't do these things with us. They say that no, everyone in this area should leave this apartment. These things happen to everyone in this Afghanistan. Bad things happen to the people, to the women, to the girls, especially to the ladies.
It must have been such a difficult time.
Of course, still now, when I'm in my job, I'm saying that if Taliban came here and shoot me, this thing is with me from my school time. And I know how much it destroys your heart, how much it hurts you.
I could remember we are sitting outside.
Maruf in Sierra Leone. His childhood was also dominated by war.
They came with their pickup. As soon as we saw them coming, we ran inside and they stopped at the gate. They entered the compound and they searched everywhere. There was a pregnant woman there who came to them thinking that they would sympathize with her because she is pregnant. She came in front of them and told them, please, young men, please, I want you to please have sympathy. What the guy did was to kick this woman into her stomach. Yes, and the properties in that house was taken away, everything. Even if you are about to sleep, you don't have the guts to close the door. You have to open the door because when they come, they always want to see the doors open for them to enter freely. If you close that door, that house will be burnt. Yes.
I live in a part of Mexico where the climate is almost ideal.
Yeah.
Cool nights and warm days.
Roland has lived around the world, but he settled in Mexico 8 years ago.
I like the people. I felt at home almost from the beginning.
What year were you born and where were you born?
1932 in Germany.
Very tumultuous times in Germany.
I remember as a child the burning of the synagogues. The synagogue was only 2 blocks away from where we lived.
Yes.
I asked my parents, why do some people have golden stars on their sweaters or jackets or whatever? She gave me some kind of an answer which would satisfy a child. They are very special people and they get a star. They get a golden star.
Right. Did you get to speak to your father later in life about what he was thinking?
I remember one conversation that I had with him. You know, I was maybe 16.
Yeah.
And I asked my father, why didn't you do anything about it? And my father said, I had a family. If he had tried to do something about it, he would have ended up in a concentration camp. He had you protect your family. It's that simple.
Yes.
A man's strength is to adapt. And that is also his weakness. He adapts. I have lived in Turkey, I have lived in Thailand, I have lived in Nepal, United States, and in Canada.
You were married?
I was. My wife died 2004.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. Where was she from originally?
She was American. She actually is the reason why I ended up in America.
Oh.
In 1955, I immigrated to Canada. I just wanted to get out, see a little bit of the world on a one-way ticket. And the ship that I took, I met this girl who later became my wife. I applied for a visa to the United States. I got that, and I lived in the United States for the next 40 years.
Are you a single man? 29-year-old Maruf in Sierra Leone.
Yeah, I have a girlfriend, but I've not married her yet. I've not made up my mind yet.
And what is the culture in Sierra Leone? Are there arranged marriages?
Before this time, the tradition was that the parents, your mother and father, will have to choose a wife for you.
Yes.
But now, the world has transformed. Most of us now, we do reject those kind of things. I told my mother I wanted to choose my own wife.
And you've told her that you're currently seeing somebody?
No, I haven't spoken to her anything about my current relationship, because the person I'm going to introduce to her will be the person I will marry.
At the moment, you're a teacher. Is this something that you have always wanted to do?
Not actually. I want to study geology.
Geology?
Geology, yeah.
I wonder, at the moment, how do you feel about your own future in Sierra Leone?
The future is really, really not easy. The opportunities are not there. For you to be able to pursue your education when you come from a poor background, it's really difficult.
Do you know people that have left Sierra Leone and looked for careers away from your country?
I knew a lot of them. So many.
Are you tempted?
Yes, I feel tempted to take those kind of adventures. To go and look out there for greener pasture.
One young man who's left Sierra Leone in search of those greener pastures is Al-Haji. Hello?
Hey, Alan, how are you?
I'm really well, thanks, Al-Haji. Al-Haji has been living in America for 2 years now, and he's juggling various jobs. Much of the money he earns is sent back home to his family in Sierra Leone. It's a punishing schedule, night shifts looking after disabled people, making food deliveries, and driving taxis. How many hours would you say that you've been working for a day?
Every day, 16 hours. You leave work in the morning, you be up the whole night, and then in the morning, get yourself a coffee and a sandwich, and then jump on the road and drive up to like 2 p.m., sometimes 3 p.m. Come home, get a shower, get to bed, wake up maybe 9, and then go do a few runs before going back to work. So the crazy part was like you being on the road just after, working an overnight shift.
Have you managed to put money away and save it?
Yeah, that's a big challenge, because living here and coming from a low income background, a lot is expected of you. Both of my parents are not working, and then I have a brother who has graduated from university since 2013. To this day, he hasn't got a job. And I have an aunt who raised me, who also isn't working, and she's old now. My younger sister, I had to pay for her to go to university and sending money frequently. So the saving part has been really, really hard.
For those back home, do they think that you are wealthy now? Do they think that you have a lot of money now you live in the States?
That's what a lot of people do think.
Yeah.
But they keep forgetting that you have a lot of bills here to pay, as, compared to, back home. For me, I don't like it much because, they might think you trying to be stingy or be greedy, not to, send something. So sometimes I just, some calls I don't pick.
And so there's some calls that you just don't pick up because you think people are asking for money.
Yeah, the challenges here is immense.
Yes. But Al-Haji has good news too.
Finally, last year I got married in September.
Wow.
Yeah, but
that's wonderful.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest achievement right now.
How did you and your wife meet?
I knew her when I was home.
Yeah.
But I was in a relationship then. Came over here, we're having that talk on Facebook, and boom, we tied the knot. I think this is a perfect explanation of what people say about destiny.
When was the last time you had seen her for real?
Only 2016.
So you're in America, you're in the States, she's in Sierra Leone. You're married, but did you marry in person?
No, not yet.
But you're still married?
Yeah, it's not in person. It happens in absentia, but to our belief, it's a legal marriage for us.
22-year-old Mariam in Afghanistan tells me how she chose her fiancé, Ramin.
Ramin, he was in the class of my one colleague in the university. And then one day that colleague told me that my classmate wants your number. And one day he said, I want to date you. I told him, what's your reason? I just said, okay, sometimes I'm meeting some of my friends. It's okay, I will come and meet you. Then when I meet him, I just opened the issue of women, that what is his mentality, what's his mindset about it.
Okay.
Then I said that I struggle a lot for my job, for my education. So I can't destroy all of this and just marry someone. I talk a lot about women, about their rights, about their culture, about the different religions, about the people, Taliban, everything. And he has a very good mindset, and he is a very good supporter of me. He wants me to have my own business. And I said to my mom, to my dad, that look, I found someone which suits our family. He will support me as you did in a long time. Then my father, he told me that you are free. You are most welcome to be with him.
So he respects you, your parents, and your parents respect your decision. For other people in Afghanistan, do you think their story would be like yours?
I can say like in 1,000 or maybe in 100 families, there will be just one family that thinks like my family. Ladies or women in Afghanistan don't have rights.
Yes.
They should go on the way that their family shows them.
When do you think you will get married?
We are still very young.
Yes.
We got engaged because we should be able to go to each other home because people accept it.
Yeah.
But about the wedding, first we should be independent financially.
Yes.
Because when you want to marry someone, you must have a very good plan for your entire life, for your children.
Over the years, I've made a lot of contacts on Facebook, Skype, WhatsApp, but I haven't spoken to all of them. When there's a quiet moment, I'll make a call and see if someone picks up. But often, there's no indication of what time zone they're in. Hi, where are you?
I came from Philippines. Here it is early in the morning at 6:46 a.m. Just woke up.
Well, good morning. Joan in the Philippines is 32. Would you like to work abroad?
Yes, of course. I'm dreaming to work in Canada. Mostly Filipinos, they want to live in Canada. Because, the life in Canada is very nice. So because I'm planning to get married soon.
Ah, really?
So if I found someone, I want to live in Canada. Why? First is for the kids. Why for the kids? Because in Canada, education is free. The health is free. Philippines is very nice. Very nice country. But the sad thing is that if you are poor, you become poorer. If you're ill, you will die.
Have you met anybody yet?
No, not yet. If you have someone to recruit, it's really fine.
I will ask around. I will ask if I speak to other people in the Philippines for the show. I will mention you.
Yes, of course, but I don't want in Philippines. I want other country.
Yes.
America, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, but not in Philippines.
Natasha, 19, who was born in Russia. Why did you choose to study in Beijing?
I've been studying Chinese since 2014, but, I studied it all by myself, so I didn't have any Chinese teacher, so my only resource was internet, I guess.
But of course you're away from your family, away from your home. What is that like? Have you felt lonely?
Yes, of course, that hurted a lot because I've never been that far away from my home. But yeah, I got used to it.
And I wonder, Natasha, what do you think you would like to do when you finished your studies?
It should be related to foreign languages because studying and then speaking all of these foreign languages has been my mainest hobby in my life, and I want it to be with me for a lifetime, forever. So I'd like to travel all over the world.
In yourself, for you, Natasha, how would you describe yourself? What is your identity?
my mentality is not Russian at all. Maybe I'm way too international, like my direction is to the rest of the world, not only to Russia.
I felt at home in the United States because I had a family.
86-year-old Roland was born in Germany but moved away as a young man. He now lives in Mexico after a long time living in America.
When you have young children and a wife and a family and you worry about making a living and having a house and a car and maybe 2 cars, the American dream, you're a busy man. You have your friends, the same age group, and the question of whether you belong or do not belong really doesn't come up. But suddenly you are alone. And in the United States, especially after I retired, I had the feeling that I was uprooted. I really didn't belong there. I feel good in Mexico, but I have come to the conclusion if I could live my life all over again, I would not leave my country.
You would have stayed in Germany.
After I left, the boom began, the economic miracle of Germany.
Yes.
I think economically or financially I would have done a hell of a lot better than I ever did in the United States.